So that is main. Now let's see if this will run or if we may have to do some debugging here. Here we go. Let's run. We do. So we're missing something. This is a good debugging exercise. F string unmatched. We're starting at the bottom and moving up. So F string unmatched. So this open bracket on this line, details quantity. And this is line 13 from vendingmachine.py. So details quantity, that's unmatched. Okay, let's go look at that. Line 13. So it's this line. Details quantity. It's saying it doesn't like something here, so I've obviously typed something improperly. That's because, let's see. Well, first of all, I do not like how I've actually used single quotes and double quotes mixed in here. So let's make those all the same. So we have our F string. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why we've done that. That's why we've done that. So I made a mistake. We have outer double quotes. Those should encapsulate our entire F string. This is a good lesson to reiterate. If we have another double quote here, it thinks that that's ending this double quote, but it shouldn't be. So we do need to use single quotes for all of these because they are within double quotes already. And I know I've said this before. I like to use double quotes. It's up to its preference. A lot of programmers use single quotes for most of their quotations. I have just use cases that make it easier for me for double quotes, but in this case, we have to use single in there and double on the outside. So now this quote doesn't end this quote. So let's try running it again. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, it did. We're seeing another error now, another F string unmatched, probably the same thing. Indeed it is. I may have done this a couple times on accident. So vending machine line 34. Yep, same thing. There we go. Probably there's another instance. Let's just fix that while we're at it. And that may have been all of them. Let's try again. Cannot import name vending machine manager from vending machine manager.py. Import error. And this is line 1 and main.py. Cannot import name vending machine manager from vending machine manager. And why is that? On main.py from vending machine manager. Are these all spelled right? Import vending machine manager. Vending machine manager.py. Vending machine manager. Did I save my file? Maybe I saved it. Let's try again. What are we not liking about that? Yeah. Oh, there is a typo. There we go. Sometimes these are hard to see. Vending machine manager. So there we go. That should be fixed now. All right, good. Some good exercises in troubleshooting, even when we're essentially, as I have my template and on another screen, copy pasting visually, we still can have a little bit of debugging to do. All right, it looks like we're up and running. Let's try our program. So we added a new machine at mall, school, airport, theater. That's That's this bit right here. Now we are in our vending machine manager menu. Let's display all machines. Okay, that's what we have. Let's select a machine. We'll say mall. Okay, that menu, that secondary menu now pops up. Let's display our items. That shows the cost and our stock. I don't really like this formatting of our dollars. I might go fix that. It doesn't show the penny level. It just shows one digit after the period in some instances if it's a 0. But let's continue on for now. Let's restock this machine. Let's say we're like, we haven't earned anything, but we need to make sure everything's full. So restock. So you notice we had like 8 items or 5 items in some of these. Let's test this out. Let's display items now. Okay, now everything has 10 items. So we've just restocked the mall vending machine. Let's buy something. What item code? Let's buy some pretzels, which would be C2. C2. Confirm payment, 125. That looks good. Yes. Okay. Display total money collected. Oh, we ran into an error. That's obviously a typo. Location. So this is line 53 in vendingmachine.py. We have a typo. Vendingmachine.py, line 53. Almost made it through that file without another typo there. Let's save that. Okay. I'm back to main. Let's see, with display items, I'd like to, let's see how I can do this. I believe this will work, :.2f. Let's see if that works for our formatting to be proper. So we're running again. Let's display all machines. Select machine, mall, display items. Yeah, that looks better. So see, we've got $1 is 1.00 instead of 1.0. So that's more appropriate. Let's restock again. This doesn't keep track of state, between executions of the program. We're not saving this in a file or in some persistent storage location or anything like that, like a database. So it only keeps track for each run of the program and keeps track of state during the program execution. So let's restock the machine. Everything has 10 items. Let's select another item. Let's select A1, which would be chips. Confirm. Display total money collected. Cool. Let's try and select an item that there's not a value for. A4. There is no A4. Invalid item code. That's what we wanted to see. We're testing some edge cases here. Let's go back. Okay, now we're at vending machine manager menu. Let's display all machines. Hey, we see our mall has earned $1.50. Let's go over to select machine school. And let's go back. Let's go to select machine airport. I want to restock this one. Display items. I don't think that's quite right. It looks like we've restocked. Did I select airport? I did. It looks like we've restocked the airport, but that should not have occurred because we just wanted to restock the mall machine. So we need to look at that, but let's restock the airport. Now display items. So if we restock the airport, that brings everything to 20. That's what I expected. Let's go back to the mall machine and display items. Restock them all to 20 as well. So something to fix there. Let's look at our restock method. For item code, details in self-to-inventory to items. Oh, we're not actually... Let's see. Details quantity for item code details in self.inventory items. This should only be occurring for one machine. If choice is 4, then restock the machine. All right. I may take this offline and troubleshoot that a little bit, and in the file I will have the correction. But so far it looks like for the most part, our vending machine manager is working well. We could select an item from the, let's see, I'm back at the mall machine. We could select an item from the airport machine. So let's select airport. Let's select an item and buy gum, 75 cents. Yes, let's go back. Let's look at all our machines. You see our airport has earned 75 cents. Our mall has earned $1.50. So that's the functionality of that, guys. I think it's a pretty cool little program demonstrating our classes and classes interacting with each other, and a main program that brings it all together and runs operations. We've got some while loops with menus. There's a lot of different applications we could use for a program like this. So I hope that was an interesting, exciting project. Again, the files are attached as resources to each of these lectures. I encourage you to download them and play around a bit, and see if you'd like to add any functionality. That would be a good opportunity for you. But for now, we will continue moving forward, and see you in the next lecture.